start geometry, your teacher will define a lot of strange new terms, starting with a point and line. So remember those, and now learn space as well. Then of collinear and coplanar points, the teacher will tell. Our topic is geometry class. Kids, it's time you face. Segments are to waste. Oh yes, and then you will learn arrays. Oh, geometry class. Midpoints, bisectors with congruency. Oh yes, you will see. Now there's much in store. Miss Shaheen, here's a chapter 2 question. Could you please explain complementary and supplementary angles? Now you have a pair of angles in your problem. One is 30, the other is 60 whole degrees. Now you add them both together, what do you get? The angles equal 90 degrees. Who cares, Professor? Oh, Aaron, this knowledge is so important unless you're lazy. The angles equal 90, don't you see? Add them both together, what do you get? Right angles can be used for everything. Pay attention to geometry class. Read your textbook much. If you want to pass, then learn of supplementary angles and such. Oh, geometry class. Adjacent angles next. Miss White, could you please explain what you can do with the following information? Now you have two lines that are parallel, and a transversal cuts them both through and through. Two angles correspond, and tell Sam, how would you respond if there were alternate interior angles too?
What, you think I can't answer a simple geometry question?
Oh, you sophomores think you're so tough. Oh dear, it seems Miss White has fallen silent. Let me explain so you can solve a future proof. The two pairs of angles are congruent, and in the future, please don't act so uncouth. So what's my point? I teach a $1 billion math class, and I teach many important things, like how in all triangle sum there's 180 degrees, fun! And 2 remote interior equals exterior. Does that ring? Do you follow me? So I'm gonna teach what?
Geometry class.
Let the games begin. Congruent triangles win, but only those with the proper angles within. Yes, geometry class. S-S-S-S-A-S-A-S-A! Miss
Hamilton. Dahlia Hamilton.
Someone's had their morning coffee.
They were out of chocolate milk.
Would you please explain the isosceles triangle theorem?
But I wanted to answer the basic geometry question. I took geometry twice.
But I'm asking you about the assigned reading.
But wouldn't you rather hear about medians, altitudes, or perpendicular bicycles?
You have guts, Miss Hamilton. Miss Shaheen, say you teach a class at visitation, and you're discussing the EHL and ASA, but a girl on whom you call doesn't know triangles at all. Would you let it go, or...
No, I throw her out.
You heard your classmate. You have just been killed. She cut your throat, so grab your coat. Yes, you've got guts, but now they're spilled in geometry class. So would you please withdraw? And if you return, be ready to learn of parallelograms and theorems for jams. That's just how I rule in life and in school, with fear and shock and gall. You're nothing until
Geometry class.
the thrill of the proof.
Geometry class
becomes your only math. Your only math. Geometry class.